What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna be looking at Rogue. She is finally in the item shop. She is a Marvel series outfit. She is part of the Rogue and Gambit set. She does come with a backlink called Xavier's School for the Gifted Youngsters. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Rogue. Now Rogue is actually better known as one of the X-Men characters. Now Rogue is actually better known as the 2001 movie X-Men, that she was one of the characters that did come out in that movie and that was very close to Wolverine. Now she is a very powerful mutant. She does have amazing powers, super strength, and she has the ability to take powers from others, among other things. Now Rogue itself does come with a very cool but very mediocre backline at the same time. The Xavier School for the Gifted Youngsters is basically just another hologram, and you guys know how I feel about that. What I'm actually shocked is that they should have released this during the whole season 2 or even season 4 of the Battle Pass back in chapter 2, and I just think that Rogue and Gambit, both of them collectively, just missed the mark a little bit. They are very cool outfits, especially Gambit, but I just think they would have been better utilized in the whole Marvel theme Battle Pass. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty cool to actually have them in game, but I just think Marvel is a little bit too much similar to that of DC. So what's my final rating for Rogue? I'm gonna have to give Rogue a 7 out of 10. The skin itself, the design, and everything about it, they kept it real with the comic. The backline, on the other hand, is a little bit mediocre, and that's the thing that lowers the rating for this outfit for me. But other than that, I do think that she's a very solid skin. And if you want to purchase Rogue, I would just go with the bundle since it is a lot cheaper and you do get 2 skins and 2 backlinks. So without further ado guys, let's get this combo started. Now for our first combination with Rogue, we are going to be pairing it up with Oro Sol. Now with this combination, it does match really well with the yellow aesthetics. Now another reason why is because Rogue herself does become another Dark Phoenix, and just having this, portraying that, just made perfect sense. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Phantasmic Pose. Now we're going to be going with the whole Dark Phoenix style, so we're going to be going with the Hero's Aura, with the color scheme being mustard and the secondary color also being mustard. Now the mustard color scheme, you could either go with that or the yellow one, which in my opinion both of them look amazing, but they want to match in between both her color scheme and the backline. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the chrono. Now the reason why I'm going with the chrono is to actually match really well with the backlink. Then for the glare, we're going to be going with the stun cycle. Now the stun cycle itself, it is all yellow and black, which goes perfectly with the yellow aesthetics from the skin. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the yellow glow. Now the yellow glow wrap itself does have again a yellow glow to it. It looks very clean, it does match really well with the outfit since it does have a lot of yellow, so it was a no-brainer to pick it. Then for my next combination with Rogue, we are going to be pairing her up with the Lumi Core Green. Now the Lumi Core Green backling itself does have the yellow straps that goes really well with the yellow. Then you do have the interior, the Lumi himself, that is green, which goes really well with the green aesthetics. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the power slicers. Now the reason why I'm going with the power slicers as the harvesting tool of choice is because it does have this yellow color scheme that goes really well with the skin. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. The Spectral Essence itself is a simple control that does have a wind control to it, and it matches really well with the gray hair she does have. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Toxic Flash with the default letter style. Now the Toxic Flash itself goes perfectly with this combination just because of the yellow aesthetics it does have. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Cesti. Now I know the Cesti wrap itself, the green is a little bit too overbearing, it is a little bit too lightful, but it does match perfectly with the background. And for our last combination with Rogue, we are going to be pairing her up with the Borealis Backer. Now this is Cammy's backling, and it matches really well because of the green lights that you do have on your back that matches perfectly with the green aesthetics. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Bespoken Blades. Now the reason why I'm going with the Bespoken Blades is because of the jade color scheme it does have in gold that goes really well with the yellow and green from the skin. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Sixth Streak. Now the Sixth Streak itself matches really well with this combination just because of the green aesthetics with yellow. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Elite Recon. Now the Elite Recon is a no-brainer. It's a simplistic glider, it does have yellow and green, which the skin actually does have as well. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Empress Touch. Now similar to that of the harvesting tools, the Empress Touch itself does have jade and yellow, which goes perfectly with the outfit. Now for the honorable mentions with Rogue, you do want to pair it up with anything that does have green. Anything with yellow, a combination of both, and even brown is going to look really good with this outfit. Now for the backlink, the Xavier School for the Gifted Youngsters. Now with this backlink, we're going to be pairing it up with Archetype. Now Archetype himself does look like he actually becomes a mutant. He does have the mask going for him. He does have a little bit of green with all grayish background, which goes perfectly with the backlink. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going the Sleek Spike. Now the Sleek Spike harvesting tool with the default edit style does have this military camo to it that goes perfectly with Archetype himself. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the retro sci-fi. Now the retro sci-fi itself is self-explanatory. We do have this whole like green color scheme that goes perfectly with the background. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Fluorescent Flyer. The Fluorescent Flyer has a Chapter 2 glider design. It's very simple but effective. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Neon Venom. The Neon Venom with the underbelly of the weapon wrap being and having that neon glow color scheme, which is a no-brainer with this combination. Then for our next combination with the Xavier's School for the Gifted Youngsters, we're going to be pairing it up with the Brainstorm. Now with Brainstorm, is just a brain that does have a little capsule on top of the head. It actually matches really good because of the glow it does have. They both share, and overall it's a mutant I could see that actually resemble the X-Men very nicely. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Codex. The Codex harvesting tool does have this cool code animation going across the harvesting tool. It is green, so it matches really well. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Wrathful Breakout. Now this control itself was given to everybody for free during Fortnite Nightmares, and the green flames you do have with the chains was just a no-brainer with this combination. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Servo. Now the Servo glider itself goes really well with this combination just because of the green and black aesthetics it does share. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going the ones and zeros. Now the ones and zeros is a matrix wrap which actually looks very cool, especially with the Codex axe you do have and the Brainstorm outfit. Then for our last combination with the Xavier School for the Gifted Youngsters, we're going to be pairing it up with Major Glory. Now Major Glory is a FNCS skin, and just having this backlink that is green and they both share similarities was a no-brainer to combine them. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Hook Slicer. Now this harvesting tool is very sweaty. The Hook Slicer itself is just another very sweaty harvesting tool, and it matches really well down to the core. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Virulent Flames. Now these flames themselves is just simple flames that does have a green color scheme. That was a no-brainer to actually pair them up together. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Wasp. Now the Wasp itself is just a Chapter 1 glider design. It is very simple. The black and green aesthetics it does have matches perfectly with the outfit. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Code Green. Now the Code Green wrap itself does have this very simple animation. It is basically just ones and zeros on it, but it does look very cool, especially with the whole green aesthetics, so it matches perfectly with the green outfit. Now for the honorable mentions with this backline, it's very obvious. Anything that does have green, anything with green is just going to look very well with this backline. Now those are 3 combinations I did find for Rogue, and the 3 combinations I did find for backlink the Xavier School for the Gifted Youngsters. So let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos for fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps the channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.